Welcome to Angira's Baat-Room, Superhits 93.5 Red FM पे I'm RJ Angira. Joining me today in the studio is female comedian, the lady who represents Bengaluru as in terms of comic. Well, Punya Arora in my studio. Hi, what's up?
Hi Angira, thank you for having me.
Punya, we finished this interview. We had a great time. We're walking out of the studio. You see a lottery ticket in front of you worth $10 million. What are you going to do with that money?
I don't know actually. I think I'd just keep it with me.
Like FD?
Yeah, no, not FD. Like I just keep it at home, like Uncle Scrooge, like have that like that swimming pool filled with notes. I think I'd do something like that.
Yeah, or you'll have like a bed where you have like most people have dead bodies in it, but you
yeah,
have
yeah,
cash.
Yeah, I would do something like that.
The world's best imitation of Malt. How does that and where does that come from?
So my chemistry teacher in school was malayali, and I used to imitate her in school, and I used to get in trouble in school, and then now I still continue imitating her, but now I don't get in trouble.
And it's a piece of what you do in terms of your
Yeah,
content
it's one of my
as well.
characters. So it's a separate character altogether that I do on stage sometimes on Instagram.
And what is it called?
And,
What is she called?
Her name is Elizabeth Marwa, but you can call me Miss Lizzie.
Okay. So imagine if you were ever in my bathroom, what is the first thing that you would notice?
I would notice if it's clean or not. Like I feel like I notice if people's bathrooms are very wet or not.
If imagine you took a newspaper into Angira's bathroom or your bathroom, for instance, out of the three things that I would give you as a choice, what would resonate with Punya Arora? For instance, the caste system that's been talked about a lot these days, would that interest you? Would it be something that you supported? Would it be the hashtag love jihad that people are on and on about? Or would it be the increasing violence, in terms of women and children in our country?
I feel like all three are something that are very, very important, and I would like to know more and support all. But very, very close to my heart from, I think, the day I was born is the women issue and the violence towards women. And I can say why, right?
Of course.
So my mom is a single parent.
I know the backstory. Yes.
Right, okay. I'm very vocal about it. Like everywhere I've written a show about it and everything. So my mom is a single parent. And when I was born, the guy that I was born to wanted a son.
Yeah.
And I have seen, and I'm somebody we are in the now. And of course, I assumed that by this time, this beta chahiye mentality wouldn't be there anymore.
Right.
And I decided to write a 1-hour comedy special based on my life. And so when I was like, let me do some research, see what's happening now. They started looking at documentaries and other people, places. And I was shocked to find out that this is still happening
Very
now.
much, yeah.
Very, very much.
Which is why the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao also exists.
But also in families where you don't expect it to happen. Like people are thinking, oh, ye villages mein ho raha hai, rural India mein.
नहीं, शहर में हो
ये
रहा है.
यहाँ हो रहा है, हमारे घरों में हो रहा है. It's in your house, it's in my house.
True.
And it's something that irks me so much because you see so many women who are killing it, who are doing well. And I'm not somebody that's going on to say, oh, women are better than men. That fight is elsewhere. I'm
Done
just
with.
saying, leave your women alone, man. Like, why do we even have a Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao?
Campaign in the first
We
place.
should not have it.
Exactly.
It's like saying, don't forget to wash your hands in the bathroom. Hello, it's your hands. Nobody should have to tell you this.
Correct. So you play this Malayali character.
Yeah.
And her name is, you want to say it again?
Elizabeth Marwa, but you can call me Miss Lizzie.
Lizzie. I got that. Yes. Okay. So you'll have to just answer all the questions in that Mal accent.
All right.
Your favorite recent Bollywood artist and their song.
Always Sanjay completely arrogant.
The singer you think needs an alternate career.
I hope he's not listening to this.
No.
But don't tell him I said this, please. Because otherwise he's very good looking. I know he calls himself a singer, and now you are looking very shocked.
There's one inappropriate nonsense song that Punya Arora thinks isn't Bollywood, which should not be like trending or running at all.
There are so many, Angira. You are right. They changed it now that's a Beyonce song. That was completely nonsensical. But I'll tell you one song. See, that my problem with this song is that it gets stuck in your head. And it doesn't leave you. When you are trying to sleep, it will start playing in a loop. That song is, and it has no sense in the lyrics. You please tell me, what is it? Tera pyar, 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 ukada. Hello. What does it mean?
If you were shipwrecked on a deserted island and all your human needs, just like your food, your water was given to you, what are the two things that Miss Lizzie would take with her?
I would take my swimming costume.
Okay, wow.
Of course. What am I swimming in my sari? Of course not. I like to wear a two-piece, whatever that's a bikini shoot, whatever.
Bikini shoot.
Yeah, of course. And can I take this luckily younger version?
Yes. If
Okay.
he's available.
I mean, it is hypothetical, no? So, of course, I will take he's so beautiful. I want to drown in his eyes and voice and everything.
If you had a choice between two superpowers, if Miss Lizzie had a choice between two superpowers where she could fly or she could be invisible, what would you choose? I already think I know your answer, but I'm going to wait.
I would want to be invisible.
I knew it.
I wanted to be unpredictable.
What did Punya Arora do during the pandemic? Did you make new material? Were you just like chilling or like dreaming of that island where you're going to be alone with Lucky Ali in his younger form?
That was not me. I don't know what you're talking
Oh, okay, you got me there. Okay.
No, so I tried doing a few online shows on Zoom.
How did that go for you?
It crushed my soul with somebody's cooker whistle going and just about to get your punchline, somebody's kid running across, somebody being like, hey, chup kariye. It's just, it was not
Too much happening. Talking about work, I also know that you, earlier last year, you were writing a script for Netflix. How did that go for you? Give us a little bit about that.
I was one of the writers, and the team is all four writers on the team are women.
So what do you think about mental health?
I think it's something that needs more importance and more understanding.
And there's a reason people are talking about it.
Yeah. I think they need to read articles. They need to read about how it is to deal with a person who has mental health issues,
of course.
how it is if your friend is going through it or a parent is going through it or a child. I think the main important thing is that we need to educate ourselves.
As a lady, as a woman, you are traveling to different places with an open mic or even later after that set, do you have people heckling you or do you have people like sending you random texts or, I mean, with being a woman in a country today, it's just what it is. So,
Man, sometimes I just don't even want to go to that other messages folder. Just
but have you been heckled at in a show?
I have. Funnily enough, I was doing a joke where I'm talking about my mom, and somebody from behind started abusing. I won't say the abuse, but it was that maa behan ki gali types. And it was so jarring for me because I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I'm talking about... Yeah, I was like, I'm talking about my mom. Meri maa ki, teri nahi.
Which part didn't you get? Yeah. What is the funniest joke Punya Arora has ever heard?
3 Sardars were sitting in a tub and feeling happy. And after some time, Happy got up and left.
Oh, I get
It is my most favorite joke since the first time I heard it.
Well, that was perfect to end the show, but I hope you guys enjoyed the show just as much as we did putting this out for you. We'll be back with more episodes and bajate raho.
Red FM 93.5